DJs here think about good African music. They go to South Africa, or they go to Nigeria, or they go to where else? Maybe they can go to Ghana. If it's a French speaking European DJ, he'll go to Ivory Coast because they do have more capital. Think about it in just simple terms. Which Cameroonian music video have you seen with a Lamborghini inside, or a Bentley, or a luxury car?
Stanley,
First
I
of all,
know.
before you say that, they went to Dubai to get it. Was it Cameroon?
Yeah.
Patrick or whoever.
Was in Cameroon. And this
Well,
at some
Magasco also
extent, it
has
doesn't
one,
even
by
have
the
to be
way,
this.
in Dubai.
When you think about it to the really bare bones of the thing, it doesn't even have to be these artists' cars.
Yeah.
It has to be
Yeah,
cars
yeah,
that
yeah.
are present. So
That
it can
are
be
just
the
present in the
scammers.
country.
It can be
You just
in
have to be in the place where there is a car, but that
In the
alone,
industry.
is already a challenge of its own. Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying there's no Bentleys in Cameroon. There are a few, but they don't circulate within the industry.
Yes.
So we don't have the capital. That's why we have to put the money back, invest in it. But well,
Yeah, but I want to double on that, right? You're right. The capital is not there, but the capital follows profit, right? A capital, people want to invest. It's not like there's no capital in Cameroon in itself. There is capital in Cameroon, but it's just like people are looking at different types of business, and that's why I've been on this podcast from day one saying we want to start looking at music like a business. It's not. I hate to look at music and put the word culture next to it, because culture weakens that financial aspect.
But
that
what if
capitalist
you
aspect
sell
of
the
music.
culture as a business too? Like, because you can sell the culture as a business. Why can't you?
Yeah,
make
but
it
a lot of places, even right in Germany, when I go to some cultural center, and I go to a show, there's two different things here. The cultural center is something that's like more socially driven and everything. People do it to support the culture. You see those words again: culture, support, those type of things like that. It doesn't bring money, right? And we have seen that. We have seen it again. It's follow the money, right? We're coming back to the whole thing, like the music. We've got a large conversation, 80-20, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's about the money. Where there is money, people are going to go there. If we put money in the music, people are going to go there. So at this point, we have to stop thinking about, well, it's a culture, we have to support it. Like one person, no. If we have to go aggressively into the Cameroon music and go and say, right, this is something that I want to sell. This artist, Elisha, I've seen him, he's great. His music is good. I want to make money off of this. How do I make sure that if I invest 100K on this artist, I'm going to make revenue? If you think about it that way, the strategy that you think about going with the artist is different. Right, you start realizing that, well,
100%.
if Cameroon is not going to make me make any money, then I'm going to prepare this guy in a way that I can sell him in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Ivory Coast, and everything. The way that you make it is different. Then by the time that the guy is selling in Nigeria and Ivory Coast, Cameroonians go like, woo, I want this guy too.
Yes,
they're paying
of
now
course.
30K, 40K to have him in Cameroon. Meanwhile,
Yes.
before they were not looking at him,
Yes.
And that's how we want to start going about the music.
Exactly. Like,
For a long time-
leave Cameroonians where they are, because Cameroonians would not change at this point in time. Cameroonians have low self-esteem, and you cannot do anything with somebody. I'm serious. No, they
I
do.
want to come back to that point.
No,
I want to come back
no,
to that
let
point
me
because
fin- let me
you
finish,
have thrown it.
No, let me finish. Let me finish, because
You
like
finish your
I
point.
have a good point with this, right?
Yes.
Let me finish.
Finish your point.
Cameroonians have good self-esteem, and low self-esteem, and you cannot do anything with somebody that has a low self-esteem. That's first of all one thing. And when I say this, I'm not just saying this out of nowhere, right? If you look at the definition of low self-esteem, let me bring my definition. Negative self-talk, social withdrawal, fear of failure. This is Cameroonian. Is this not Cameroonian behavior? Is this not Cameroonian negative social comparisons? That's what Cameroonians are.
Have we been doing a bit of that today?
I don't do research. Just to show that say when I get low self-esteem, that's why you compare yourself with Nigerians. Nigerians, you cannot really compare with Nigerians. Nigerians have made it. Once upon a time, Cameroonians were big in music. Now the student has become the master. Nigeria is a master, is big. You cannot compete with them. What you rather do is go to them, and they say in business, if you want to succeed, go to somebody that has succeeded. Use them as a mentor and go there and ask them, what have you done to succeed, to go this far? Follow their path and you will surely succeed as well. That is it.
And
That is
true, because
solution. Do not compare where there's no competition. There's no competition in this. You will lose every time.
exactly.
Sorry.
That's what we need to. That's not what we keep repeating in this podcast as well. We're not trying to compete with anybody. We're just trying to. We think there's room for us as well.
Collaborate.
There's room for us on the table. We just want to find our seat.
Exactly.
Yeah, and maybe let me touch on the point, right? There might be the low self-esteem. There might be the people, the audience that don't believe in the Cameroonian artists. And I'm really hoping very hardly right here that the Cameroonian artists, at least those that chose that, this is the path that I want to go down. This is the thing that I want to do. That they also don't. I want to believe that those that are doing it, that they believe in themselves. That they have said, all right, you know what, I'm going down this lane, is this or death. And when you've made that decision, it's like, you know what, I have only one option. I must be successful, right? It's a mindset than when you're like, well, I have a backup plan. Because they thrive in being local heroes. They thrive in being local heroes. Because maybe that's a start. Maybe that's a start.
There's no forum.
Yeah.
They thrive
in being local. There's no environment to really be a local hero in Cameroon. Because how far are you going to even go?
But that's what I'm saying, that they thrive on that. Because look at Asaba, right? We'll make a point. And she's widely talented, that girl. She's very talented. And I was even more proud when I heard that she was Bangwa. I was like, oh my God, like this girl is so talented. But for you to go into a nail shop and you wait 8 hours, right? First of all, you are not even VIP if you have to wait 8 hours. You should first of all take that into consideration. But then you get pissed off at the fact that they didn't play your music. And then you're like, I'm never going there again.
You raised a very important point. It was part of the debate, by the way, Anyang.
I was like, if they did not respect you in that sense, why didn't you use that anger and be like, you know what, I'll be better and I go show on something. Let me go out there and be bigger and be better. Let them revere me somewhere else, rather than come here and then 8 hours to do your toes, and you are a supposed celebrity. If you were a celebrity, if they looked at you as a celebrity, you wouldn't have waited that long. So they need to remove all that small fame for their mind. Yes. Remove it.
There's a lot of stuff.
Made it. You've not made it yet.
Exactly. Okay, I get where you always come when you always like people are just they've not made it that, and it's true. There's this. I feel like there is this. I don't know. I don't want to talk about things that I don't know and people that I don't know, right? But when I heard that, I also heard a little sound of being a little fed up, tired, resilience. It's like, oh, I'm tired of overwaiting. It's like, no, the one that I've made already. It's already there. I want people to recognize me and respect me. I'm like, you cannot demand respect,
we don't owe you.
Right? Yeah, you cannot demand respect, and you want to earn it, and it's hard. I know it takes time. I know, and maybe she's not bad. She's not bad. Where she's already doing a great job. But maybe
she makes good music. You've heard that mentality of stopping 6 inches from goal when somebody's digging, and all of a sudden they get tired and they give up.
Yeah. There's that picture.
I feel like that happens to a lot of artists in Cameroon.
A lot,
because they feel like they've given in a lot, and then look, if you listen to Asaba's album, it's a no skip album.
Yeah. She is good. She is amazing. I'm telling you, she's very amazing.
It's been 2 years,
and it's frustrating as well. It's frustrating to know that you do something that good. Yes.
Who's at the follow-up? Who's at the next album?
No, but I think she's been releasing a lot of stuff recently, right? I've been seeing a lot of her videos recently.
I'm following her on iTunes. I don't. I've seen a single, maybe.
Yeah, my problem with her, for instance, on that one is like, I feel like this the same. I listened to her music like 3 or 4 years ago, and I feel like the same music that she did 3 or 4 years ago is what she's doing today. Which I wish.
Released. Her album came out in 2022. I found this album in 2023. I've been listening to it till now. I still listen to it because that's the only thing I have. Last single that she released was in 2024. Aribu.
Wait. Okay.
She has featured in stuff. Granted, she's released videos for those songs. She released a video with Mr. Leo, a beautiful song that they were talking about their kid together, and everything. But how is it
together with Mr. Leo?
Yeah, Mr. Leo and Asaba have a kid together.
You're missing out in this
I even come to iTunes since 2000.
You guys have to double down on that one. And all that one that you are saying is not. She has a kid with Mr. Leo.
Yes, since 2022 that she released a song. But iTunes.
So this one, look, this is. Let's give her a bit of credit. This is 5 months ago. Let's see how good this one is. Yes. Let's see if I have the same problem.
That she released one song, right? And
she has a couple more that she released only recently.
This single came out in 2024, and I'm saying this out of a place of love. I love her album. I've listened to her album excessively. Like if her album was Sipas, the Sipas will have hole under.
Because I don't wear a something attire.
I don't wear them. I don't wear them.
Sometimes you take this in a hot knife,
You
take
know,
and sew am back.
exactly. I gum the stripe. I don't gum the stripe for that CPAS. I don't wear the CPAS out. I didn't listen to the album.
You don't.
Should we listen to this a bit?
Please
Okay.
start from a little bit earlier so we can get where the build up.
You don't dey try see make I go down, but I gallant. The thing they shock you, see my success don't they spread out. See this got a body. Say she been walking on the low, see on the low. Bossy, it no matter plenty. In the streets I'm bossy. Now you beg for mercy. See Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to watch the one with her and Miss Elisha?
Yes,
They had a baby together.
This is Leo. Yeah. So
It's a
let's see how they made that baby.
Starfish Entertainment.
Supernatural is what it is. Batman falling. Girl, I just wanna say my mind. Would you let me pimp your ride? I love you, girl. If you love me too, would you let me know?
Guess you come first, you be the top of my list. And if they ask me to choose, baby, I'm ready to choose you. Now you be my cha-cha, you touch me to Fuba, take me to Highland, oh Sherry, I'm ready to choose you.
The shit. I mean, it's good. That means saying no. That's something like this guy.
The song can be.
She realized that she has to
two
surpass
sides.
herself in this one. She was like, if I come for song with Leo, then I don't knock that guy. Then I know no man go call my name anyhow. And then the guy was like, Langasi, Champion, she really Montre. The guy, no, the song is dope.
Why you did take this music
Delivery.
and process where they take and make picking? Now wait, you know if you just make music.
My guy, this one different. You don't sit away couple to do business. Now that kind of stuff when they do business, really, it be like some that dynamic from inside a room, right? It reflects on way inside the business. So you always see each person when you see the way they act,
And
it
it
be
might
like
not go inside gutter, right?
See,
It's stuck in the
see.
gutter, and that's it.
See, my issue not say no. You moved the album 2022. This video come out 2024 or 2020. We did 2025. Your iTunes page where I find that out since 2023. It's
You
even
never
like saying
update.
start music for 2022. And then now you heard the song that we played before this one. You could tell that the direction is different. You could tell that the team is different. Which brings me to my same point. Every now and then, a Cameroonian artist will find their voice in the producer and in a few people that know how to change a few things about their sound and give them a product. After they get that product, that relationship no day again. Somehow that relationship no day again. Why would not get second album from them?
It's like
It
a lot
hurts
of
me so bad.
differences. Like somebody will just shine a little bit, and then they'll just shy away from the producer. Shine a little bit, shy away from whatever was happening. I don't know, man. They're doing too much.
Yeah, because we have to
It's
start
been
thinking about
happening a whole
music.
lot.
Yeah, because we have to start thinking about music like a business, and in the business you come in, you do your job. It's not about a friend. It's not about some people. It's
And
about
sometimes,
a job.
and this is
There's
something
a
that we need to get
commitment.
into too,
Yeah.
because it's sometimes the relationships with the labels. Recently, Renew had a problem with her label. Not only had Mimi had a problem with her label where she had to split with her label. Those kind of things come into part, and then when you lost access to that label, the direction, the contact with the producer might go away. All of those things, so you have to start afresh. So you're rediscovering who you are. You're looking for a new person. That there's a lot of
And then
issues that
she
we have
changed
to
her
talk
name.
about. Yeah.
Ngarinyu.
Yeah, she's now Renew. So there's back end stories that we don't understand, and that might have happened to Asaba. But Man, there's something simple. You know the way, like, there's something that gets me when I get into an artist profile on Spotify or iTunes, and then I see that banner, and I see the way everything is organized properly.
Yes,
It
yes.
cannot take you 4 years.
Look, and you're saying this, right? You say there could have been a problem with this one. Then you named about 3 or 4 of them in the line, and that's where my problem also comes in. It cannot be everybody. It cannot be everybody falling out with everybody now.
But
And it cannot be so terrible now.
It happens, and the thing is like that. Maybe it has to do with that empty pride again. Because when they just blow small, it seems like they are just like, you know what? I don't need you anymore. I can do it on my own. I'm
No,
the star
but
of the thing. Because that's what I don't
this
get.
is
Why
my
it's
theory.
everybody.
This is my theory, and we really need to investigate this. I think now that relationship between man picking and woman.
A woman, they're just the
Yes. When
Well-
when the woman are young artists, when the some producer then don't find say he get fine voice, you know, something then they happen. And then when the woman now so find herself, it be identity, she doesn't want to do those things anymore because she knows that maybe she was doing it at that time just to comply and get to the
Just to
music.
get ahead. So you guys talked about Rinyo also recently in the chat, and that was my opinion to it, and it's still here, right? I'm like, I don't
still
recognize
somewhere.
this. I don't recognize this about Rinyo. Where is the real Rinyo that I know?
This is Renew though.
This is a good song.
before-
She
before
she
she's
barely
big.
has bad. I don't show me a bad song.
I don't think she has a bad song. Like to me, I just
I'm not
feel
into
like
this one.
all her songs. They
Yeah,
might,
that one I just played.
yeah.
Have you listened to this one?
Man, I don't know, man.
Because
Okay, it's good. I didn't want to go down this road. Look, I love Rinyo, but somehow I don't know the
You clearly don't. You clearly don't
Yeah.
love her.
don't exactly.
You don't love her. You
yeah,
don't love
because
her the way, you know,
man,
Temi
I have
say
my
you love-
reservations.
You know, Temi say you don't love her.
Like you don't love her.
I love her, but she's not trying, man.
Lying
She's
to
not
us.
don't
trying
love
enough.
her.
Stop
You
lying
don't
to
love
us.
her. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
love
her out. You love her, but don't love her. No come with, but she makes good music. She makes good music.
I don't think
When you
I
have
I
time, when you
any
start
songs
discovering
of
Elisha
hers
K, you
that I
listen
hate.
to her features with Elisha K. Dope.
I want to fix this. Elisha K, please.
Yeah.
please help me out. Please help me out, my brother, I beg.
Anyang is already so annoyed with you. Like, you don't love her. So stop lying.
So yeah. Let me bring you guys into this one together. Maybe this is gonna help me. You know, Atem, I'm that guy in your DMs that goes, nah, I don't want cash Nigerian music. Then Cameroon music. Then after this one, I'll be like, now you convince me. You change her. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see how she delivers here. I don't know if you guys are getting it. Oh, you see?
The man never even hear the song. You don't start.
I don't know if you hear the song. Now, tell you something about me. Something about me. I say no. I have this. Maybe it's a DJ perspective, right? When I hear a song and I know the song is gonna hit, and I hear the first 2 bars, I know it's gonna get it. You know, you see the way the guy set the pace. There was no way she would do anything wrong. It's there. It drives you and it makes you to want to move. Compared to the song that I played before, it was a little sleepy. You know something. But and then when you are there, and like an art in the studio, the first one sets that tone. There is no way that you're set for success. That's what
You
Elisha
realize
K
that-
is doing.
You realize that not all music is meant to be played in the club now.
I know.
Not all
but
music is meant to be cut and
I
mixed,
know, my
mastered.
guy, but that's why I was like the 2 last songs that I heard from her were not exciting enough. But this one is
They were,
exciting.
they were probably not party songs.
Yeah. Let me go ahead. Let's see what they did. These guys did me R&B here, man. She's good. This is a good song. This is good. This makes me feel good. Now let's keep this energy here. I don't want to kill it. So you guys should go and look for it. It's Rinyo and Elisha K. And what's the title of this one? Lona. This is the kind of song that you guys should be listening to. This is what we want to listen to when we want to play Cameroon music back to back without putting any Nigerian song. These are the kind of songs I want to go for.
Just teach me how to be a DJ. I can make that happen.
If we go playing the songs that are good because they are good, we're going to lose audience and we're going to lose this battle. If we want this battle to stand, look at it, for a long time in my life, I've been like, I want to make a party. I want to make a show. I want to make a party. I call it a party show. But I want to make a party. I want a DJ party where I'm able to play Cameroon. And I will do it where I'm playing Cameroon music from beginning to end. And nobody is going to have a problem with it.
That's
the party I want to make.
And consult
we're going to play
me
R&B. We're going to play hip hop. We're going to play rap. We're going to play slow jams. We're going to play also eating music now. Then they got to go inside. But a party where you can play from start to finish. and it should be only Cameroon music. And it's a big challenge. It's a very hard task, but I want to do it.
When you now in Cameroon, they're doing these things. They're doing broiler rooms. Eva, I don't know how it was, but Eva was part of one broiler room in Douala or something like that. So
Is
when
there
you're
any videos
ready,
anywhere?
I don't know. We'll find it later on. I don't remember where I saw this, but there was a broiler room in Cameroon. When you are ready to stand to the challenge, we'll get you to a broiler room session.
Look, that's like one of my biggest things, and for a while now, for like a couple of years now, that's why I'm excited about all these songs, because you guys think I'm just listening to them. I'm collecting them, and I have a whole playlist that I'm selecting. And I have this thing.
Sir, you need
I have
to pay
this app that I
attention to
really
our channel.
created. Yeah,
Right?
I have this app that I created. I'm still working on it. I call it Curator, and the Curator app is actually all about, you start playing with one song, you put one song into it, and there's a whole repertoire of song, but that song is like the vibe, right? It's like, okay, I want to listen to music around this vibe. But then it's going to start choosing you the next song. It shows you 3 next songs that follow that song, and each of those 3 songs follow this vibe. And what you're doing is, if you just continue playing what it recommends you and keep going, it will keep on playing you, and it will keep you within that vibe that around you are. Like, is it the tempo, is it the melodies and everything around that vibe for as long as possible? And so you can divert from, it could be a rap song, it could be an R&B song, an Afrobeat song, it doesn't matter. It's just that it gives you that vibe and it keeps you around the same place where you are. My idea or my goal, and I'm not putting my goal out there to the whole world, so you guys should keep that accountable to it.
Maybe keep it to yourself.
But anyway, I really want to play a part where I can do Cameroon music from start to finish, and those are some of the things that I'm putting in place to really help me do that. But I'm amazed when I find out music like this, because these are definitely songs I want to have in that repertoire.
But that's what I'm saying. Pay attention to our channel so you can discover more.
Yes. So you guys already know. You guys should go do what I should be doing. Go listen. Go.
Don't be inside this 1 hour 45. Now you say you drive the motor.
I mean that's how I drive.
Now you say you drive the motor.
You say Atem no have a driver. No, I just take over.
No, you know the problem when you leave a more touch steering. you know the problem. Now why that you be go drive the motor, and when anyone want touch steering, you knock your hand. You don't leave an answer, you don't interrupt.
Okay, so now Mook, we don't do
so
right?
what if
So
what if Grace Decca didn't?
No, that was not the what if. That was not the what if. When I leave Grace Decca, and first of all, you have to formulate that what if in a what if way.
What if she didn't make that error?
I just thought I combined 2 topics in one, 2 sections in one.
That was not the idea.
It's like I was not the plan.
No, this is not how we have to adjust Grace Decca.
Oh my god.
First of all, you have to play the song. Some people know what you're talking about.
Yes, please, let's play Grace Decca. This session is all about Grace Decca and her newest
we go into it.
Song, right?
I want to remind people that this is the Fireside Tribe podcast, and this is a community where we sit together and exchange on ways to progress Cameroonian music. And we're thinking about it as a business today.
And I know that we've been a little bit hard today on Cameroonian music, but I hope that you guys are seeing where we're going to. We're just trying to make sure that it's not like we're just supporting Cameroonian music because we're supporting it. We're really telling you that there is value in what we are seeing right here. There's a lot of great stuff, and there is a lot of diamonds in very little dirt out there. So for those of you that probably are not aware of it and that have not really found out, you want to try out some of Cameroonian music, you'll be amazed at what you discover as we are discovering ourselves.
And for me, I'm not apologizing. I'm just coming from a place of love. So I'm not apologizing for anything that I said. I said what I said and I stand by it. That's it. Sorry.
This is the Fireside Tribe podcast.
Yes.
So now we want to find out something about Grace Decca. You guys will have to give me the title of that Grace Decca song.
Let me
I
find
can
it.
get them.
You guys just put Grace Decca.
No, because she's got she has something here, 1.1 million views.
It's with an American guy.
It came out a year ago. You guys are sleeping. I'm Jessica.
This is 11.
She went and tried to
No,
diversify.
not that one.
This one is 11 months ago. I'm sure that she's going to be doing the same thing.
No, not that one, because you know say that one fine. You want to go fine at the one way you know fine with Jessica.
This is Grace Decca being Grace Decca. But let's start with where we have should we start with the problem or before the nice things? Let's first while you are looking for that song, let me be saying the nice things there.
First, yeah.
This is Grace Decca, right? And this is how she sounds.
Yes.
Alors, la légende.
Yeah, but you know what?
This woman is such a classy, beautiful woman, like a legend in her own, like in every sense of the word, like very classy, like she has never done anything.
I'm sorry, but if I want to feel good about Grace Decca, there is no way I can go past this song.
This song is a cheat code. This is party cheat code for any DJ.
So if you're a Cameroon DJ, you play, and then people start hating on you, and people start feeling bad, you just put this one, you can go and get a drink.
Cameroonian and the Loco.
Yes, your money comes in. That's when the Pharaoh starts coming in. This one.
Look, that's why my money.
That's why when I watch
for taking my money,
for taking your money.
When I watched that other one, that what's the name? What's the title of the song, by the way?
Okay, so the title of the song is "Never Let Go."
Oh yeah, Never Let Go. When I watched the Never Let Go song, right, I was like, you know what? I had to come back and watch this one for my
Jonathan Butler.
If Grace Decca steals my money tomorrow, I'll tell her that thank you for motivating me to work hard to make new money.
So Grace Decca, you've heard it. Come steal Anyang's money anytime.
Yes.
Do we need a build up, or do we need to go straight to the?
Yes, please.
No, because she starts saying soon.
Why did they also make her face to be long?
Oh, my friend of mine, all my life, day and night, give you more than money, gotta go back, give you a candle, doesn't want to thousand years.
Oh wow, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, yeah.
So man, there's so many problems. I'll let you go first, Atem.
I will never let go.
Okay, so
I'll never let go of your hand.
You know, there's one thing about us Cameroonians, right? And maybe I start with one thing about us Cameroonians, right? That's actually why. That's probably what makes us very different from the other people that we appreciate or that we admire a lot, is that we are probably a little too honest, and we're too it's not good, it's not good. When it's good, it's good. And we are sorry, we have to call them out.
she has a lot of comments, right? She has a lot of comments. I was looking at the comments and everybody was like, oh, La Diva, like this, like this. Everybody was like, oh my God, very beautiful, very this.
Fine, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, at least somebody helped us there. That's nice.
You know how you're going to the comments, right? You're looking for your comments. You're looking for your comments. And then I'm looking. I cannot find it. And then I finally see him. Say, how you butcher English so?
Let me look for those comments.
Butcher English so now. Like, say why? Why did she have to sing in English?
I cannot fault her for this song. I love
We could
the
not
song.
understand a word of
I love the
whatever
song.
English she was saying.
It's okay.
Say,
I love it.
yes, Anyang loves it.
C'est frais, c'est pur. Man, qu'est-ce que vous
Look at how
voulez
many
dire là?
heart emojis. Look at how many heart
Look
emojis.
at her. Let's.
Yes.
And it's
yes.
for the work that she has done, and respect to this lady. Like, she's a legend
but
Cameroon music.
this wasn't it, because the person that sent it to me is a huge Makossa fan. The person that sent it to me, a huge Makossa fan, loves Makossa music to bits. She can dance all night if they put Makossa music. Like, she'll just dance, and she was just like looking at the video, like Ben Decca, and she was like, oh my God, I wonder when Grace Decca is going to collab, like, you know, like a young Cameroonian, right? And you know how they say, like, your phone listens to your conversation. Not even an hour after that conversation, she sends me, she's like, what the hell is this? She's like, I couldn't even listen to it. Is this what I've been waiting for? Is this what I've been waiting? She was so pissed off. She has not listened to it. I checked with her today. She has not listened to it ever since. And just because she's so disappointed by the song. But like we're saying, everybody is owed some form of grace. She can make mistakes. And this one was not it for me. It just wasn't it. It was a complete miss. I don't know why she had to sing in English. If she sang in her dialect, maybe it would be so much better. If she sang in French, it would have been so much better. I don't know. But it's already done. What is done is done.
I'll tell you guys why I love it.
Yes.
I'll tell you guys why I think this is because you guys are taking it out of context. You guys are taking this song and you're looking at it as
Or maybe we're taking it too
this
much
is-
in context.
Yes.
no, it's really out of context. This is somebody that has already done everything she could have done in Cameroon.
Yeah.
She's a legend, right? You said
And
it
then she
already. You cannot
decided
do
that she
wrong.
has to do
But
English.
no, she decided that she needs to challenge herself and conquer a new demographic. And she did it. And that's why it's a beautiful song. She challenged herself and went outside of her bucket. And the song, granted, her English is not where it needs to be for us to comprehend easily. But it's the melody is good. It's a still
No, the
melodic
melody
song.
is
I listened
good,
to it one
yes.
time, it's stuck. I listened to it one time, it's stuck. So in the context of her conquering new grounds, she did what she needed to do.
Eh,
What does she have to win? What
I wouldn't say
accolades can she
conquer,
gain from
though. I
Cameroonian?
wouldn't say conquer. So that's not conquering. I wouldn't say conquer. She did whatever challenge
she
that
may have
she
not
needed to
conquered
challenge
it yet.
herself, right? She wanted
Yes.
to challenge herself. She challenged herself. I wouldn't say conquer. That's going too far.
But
I mean,
I'll tell you this: the success is not in the price; it's in the battle. So she's winning already.
Look, I'm totally there with you. I get the point that you're trying to make, Anyang, and that makes a lot of sense, right? Like, she doesn't need to do anything anymore in Cameroon. Like, she can say she puts a cap on that she's really made it in Cameroon. She wants to try something else, and it's also okay to fail. I think maybe we're being too hard on her, really pointing out on the failure and emphasizing too much on it. But on the other side, it shows also how much love people have for her. Right, people showing this much disappointment on this what we want to call a fail. What probably for her is actually maybe one other obstacle that she's crossing.
Actually, people didn't show any disappointment. A lot of people.
Yeah,
didn't show
actually.
disappointment.
So we are
really
probably
like
some
it
of
because
the
of who she is.
yeah.
So a lot
So
of people really just.
we're probably some of those high critics because we come with very high expectations, but maybe it's also not necessarily what she was working on. She wasn't trying to deliver something anywhere there. My problem here is a couple of things, right? I think she could still have made that song and done it better. And I think maybe that's also what the perspective where a lot of us are coming from when we're saying we have an issue with this. I think she could have done it a little different and a little better. And what I would probably want to see is, if you want delivering that kind of a song, at least, I mean, you guys say the melody is good, the beat is good. I'm like, it's the melody is not there for who she is, for the quality and for the level that she has reached. I want her to, she's capable of getting into stunning music and getting also production that is good enough. For me, that production quality is not good enough.
It wasn't. No.
It's like newbie trying to make pop music. That's what it sounds like. And I feel like for the level of Cameroon top star level where she is, I think she can afford doing some really good quality music. Granted, the delivery is not there where she is. She cannot speak the English, is fine. Let us speak the shit English in very good music. Oh man, I cursed again. Okay, anyways, that's what I expected from her for the level where she is, because at least she is that level. She can afford that. And that's where I have a little bit of an issue with it. But after everything, it's just one song of many songs, right? We just watched the video before that. That was a song she did 11 months ago. I still feel like there's a problem with it. When I listen to that song, I have to go back to listen to the 80s song or to the 90s song, to the Munyenge song to feel good. Because guess what? She still delivered better in Munyenge than the song that she did 11 months ago. And that's what brings me to the comment that I made in the chat last time, that I feel like she should go now on retirement and start mentoring or coaching. Because she's not more, and it's fine. It's fine to do that. She has done a good music. She has done a good work at the past. And sometimes we have to recognize where we are in our lives, and we have to also start looking at different perspectives and avenues to follow. We can always kick ball until we're 90. At some point after kicking ball, you go and become a coach, and you go and teach, or you go and do politics or something like that, right?
Cameroonian music industry doesn't allow you to transition, because
I think that's a personal thing.
If it doesn't allow you,
It's a
why
personal
don't we
thing.
start to do that?
Yeah, I think Cameroonians have to.
started?
Cameroonians, besides the music industry, you are a person, and like a person, you have a personal development. You can transform yourself so many times as you want.
Yes or no, yes and no.
And with the exposure she has and the knowledge she has, I expect her to employ some of that. But yeah.
and do what? But the thing is, to be able to do what you're saying, she should have had millions and then built her mansions and retired. I don't think.
Did you not see the mansion that she was showing in that video? It's not her own.
Please don't frustrate Anyang.
So guys, your final thoughts.
But let me tell you this, right? It brings me back to the point that you say that she's done everything that she's done. Like somebody in that space that you say, oh, you've done everything that you've done. This is just a challenge for her. You should have. It means that she had millions. Like she's already done everything. And I'm like, this is just play for me. That's what I would think. You know what I mean? Like, is it just play or is it musical challenge or because I don't know. I feel like she still needs the fame and all of that to make some kind of income.
Which is unfortunate. Yeah. If you've been working in 40 years of your life and at retirement is when you still want to start your life, right? Then there's probably some shit that you've been doing. But well, I don't want to start going into how people should manage their lives and whatever thing, right? But I'm like, at some point we have to graduate now. I mean, if you're at a job, you get promotion. You get promotion, you move from one level to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. We are in a state where the Cameroon music industry, those kids, they need people to hold their hands. They need people that have done shows in Paris, in France, in Europe, to come and tell them that les enfants, comme vous faites comme ça, pour aller au prochain niveau, voilà ce qu'il faut faire. Il faut connaître ça, il faut savoir comment faire ça. Quand tu es dans ce milieu, voilà comment on se comporte, voilà comment on fait, voilà les négociations. Voilà les gens qui ont l'expérience, qui viennent apprendre aux petits comment avancer.
Mais je veux te mettre alors deux problèmes vers cette perspective. Un, c'est que moi, je veux t'apprendre quoi quand je n'arrive pas à manger. Donc, c'est dans ma famille.
Un problème?
Oui, c'est dans ma famille que je vais venir t'apprendre. Et le deuxième truc alors, c'est que les petits, sinon rien, ils ne veulent même pas entendre. Ils sont orgueilleux, they're prideful, they're big-headed. When I could tell you situations that I was just told today where an artist that barely, it's the same thing that Eunice always comes back to. They think they've made it. And I fought against that perspective for a while, Eunice. And I really think you're right. It's because after this one EP that they have done, and then they've gone to the cartiers, and then small girls have rubbed chests on their back. And then for the female artists, I've started inviting them into places that they were not going into and spend some kind of money on them. You know, that's it for them. I think it changes the mentality. The ego sets in so quick. Whereas you still don't even know where you're staying. You're probably still renting a little room somewhere. You don't have a means to you're still taking taxi or benzikin and everything when things are not there. So then they're not really ready to listen because that's what the ceiling has been constructed. That's the ceiling. That's what fame looks like to them.
Fame looks like
so Grace Decca is not going to go and disgrace herself trying to tell things to people that are not going to listen. Why?
Yeah,
okay.
So go and make your music with Jefferson in Atlanta in their mansion, and then not me, I'm going to like it. Go. Don't mind.
Like it eventually. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Don't mind these people.
Songs like that. I know for a fact that like you hear something that you're like, oh man, I didn't like it before. You hear over. All of a sudden you start humming it and singing.
Never let you go.
It was one time.
I will never let go. But it's just not up to par to what we expected, and we still love her as an art. Like a legend that she is. She's. Awesome. She can do no wrong, but we just have to be honest.
I continue to love her. I'll keep on playing my munyenge.
Yeah, we'll continue to love her.
Yeah.
Always. And
that's why she had to go back and do a munyenge challenge, right?
Yeah,
we don't want to box her in. We don't want to box her in. We want to let her thrive. Spread your wings, grass.
Right. Yes.
Spread your wings and fly. Sometimes spread your wings.
But the thing that I would have loved to see her do is collab with like one of the younger artists in Cameroon. I think that it would have brought a different, like even like if she collabed with like somebody like a Kosi or something, it would have given her a different type of flavor. That's what no, maybe not Kosi. Okay, don't be
but
biased.
Somebody that vibes from her
music. But I'm just saying somebody.
Yeah, it could be
younger,
anything,
right? Like a younger artist, just to kind of like give her that edge. Her brother, Decca, has been doing it. He's been collabing. He just had a song with Ex Malaya. Yeah, so he's been doing that. He's collab with Daphne. He's many. He's done all of that. I think that that's just something that she has to do. It first, like it will give her a little bit of an edge. And then go to Butler now, to Jimmy Butler. Is it Jimmy Butler or what's his name? Yeah, that's a basketball player, right?
Jimmy Butler is definitely a basketball player, currently playing for the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, go to that guy, whoever it is.
There's no video for the Seppo and
Decca.
I think she did a cover.
Right here. It's right here.
of no Decca's song. There's no video though.
Okay, this are doing the Decca cover. Yeah.
Okay.
While we're on Seppo,
on
Seppo, there's this song. I mean, we'll wrap the episode today, so. But let's
wrap off with a Seppo song. Give it.
There's this Popo, Seppo Popo, Seppo Popo.
Yeah.
And let it build up.
Ça fait depuis
perfect. I believe it's so classy. And I pay my taxes. Bad boy, they my making advances. Don't jazz me, no be don't jazzy. And I'm a ball and it's sassy. In the middle, I'm counting. I do in them billion, not me, oh, go.
You know, this is in my playlist now.
People don't listen to albums. That's why you don't find these things. I have to listen to our album.
It's not one of my favorites. I don't know why. I'm not too much in love with her music. And you rest your case.
I rest my case. Everybody else can.
Man,
You can go find out and listen to it.
that's a nice song. That's a nice song. And you see, that's the thing.
The conclusion of our episode.
So yeah, I'm just gonna give my roundup. We've touched on a lot of stuff today. We've touched on should there be legislation or some regulation on playing Cameroon music. Well, maybe there are two sides to it. It could help. It could help if public media would have some incentive to play more of this music out there, because I think at the end of the day, what we have and the situation that we have is that Cameroon music is not being consumed, not because it's not good, simply because it's not exposed enough, and because people don't get enough exposure to it. And so we need more people that actually take the courage to go out there and play more of this music and bring it to a larger audience more often. And so maybe a regulation could be a help there, but we still need to figure out how to go about it. So, but again, a lot of respect to, is it CY or what's his name again?
CY.
Yeah, CY.
CY International.
Yeah. CY International. That's the word I'm looking for. That there's something international. Yeah. CY International. Like, a lot of respect for CY International for doing this and for pushing this agenda. I know it's a very hard place, and he put himself somewhere between a wall and a hard rock by taking that very extreme approach. I hope that he has a whole agenda on how to push this. It's a very good initiative. It's a good idea. If it will work, it's still going to be a good help for Cameroon music inside of Cameroon. Now, talking about Cameroon music in general, we also touched on someone like Decca. And before people get this wrong, it's not like we're hating on her. I mean, she's doing a great job, but I'm just saying we're calling out that one. I think she also saw it after releasing the song 2 weeks ago. I think she's seen what it's doing, and she's understanding where she has to put in some work if she has to keep on going. I have a whole different perspective. I feel like at some point people should retire. Other people have different perspectives. It's like we will love our best player and we'll let them play as long as they want to keep playing. Either way, great job, doing good things out there. We'll still keep supporting Cameroon music. And when it comes to Great Decca, I still stay by Anyang. That's my take. And great things, man. You guys made me to discover Seppo in a whole different light. So I'm going back to do my job. And also for me, my best take for today, actually, really, my best take for today is been Elisha K. Like, I've been sleeping on something amazing. Thank you guys for making me discover that. That's mine. Boom.
You're welcome. Okay. So I really have nothing to say. I've said it all. I'll just say I'll just continue supporting Cameroon music like I've always done. I do it on my TikTok. Well, not anymore since I have this to focus on right now. So yeah, that's it.
Tell them where to go find the rest of the music.
For me, it's just one of those things. One of the great things that came out from this is the 80-20. That whole discussion is an opportunity for us to think about our contribution towards Cameroonian music and to realize that we all have a place to play. And one really important thing that came from this is not to think about it as supporting, but we can also make this as a business. There's so much money, there's so much potential, there's so much reward to be gotten if we think about this strategically and think about it like a business and invest in it. In Cameroonian music, and Cameroonian music needs that. And then we brushed up on Elisha K, which was really, really good. And man, Grace Decca for life. She can never do wrong. She should come and steal my money so I can work for some more.
So now we're gonna talk about our On Fire this week.
On fire.
So we have to text it to the group all at once.
All at once.
All at once. I don't want nobody looking at my stuff and then.
I beg. Nobody's going to choose ties.
I don't go choose. I don't go choose that.
Nobody will copy your answer.
So I tell you that, see, my song is beautiful. It's on my playlist. There's no video, but so who wants to go first?
So my pick of the week is something
Did you guys text it to the group?
Do we need to text it? Yeah, you guys can text yours to the group while I already start with mine. If you guys
start with yours. I'll text mine in a little bit.
If you guys are still thinking.
And do you want just shit right now?
No one shit. Ma just talk. Ma text my own. But not say.
Not shit.
So let's go. My pick of the week this week It's something that I've mentioned before, and it's an agenda that I'm pushing very strongly. Rap in Cameroon, and it's going to be pretty interesting. I want you guys to just listen to it.
This is not fair.
Maybe a few seconds about it. The guy is called Liefka, and the title of the song is Swang.
Okay, I know Liefka.
N'en aie pas peur. C'est le Liefka, Kamikaze Kage. Populaire, c'est un petit qui volait pour Trump, que c'est l'argent facile. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait à ceux qui détournent les fonds? On laisse en prison ou en asile. Le Camerounais a des rêves, mais quand il grandit, la vraie vie le réveille. Ton rêve de banque du Congo qui prend. Le seul objectif, c'est de nourrir la vieille et pas de vivre nos rêves. T'inquiète, moi je cherche la relève. On m'a dit que tout ce que je pense et je vois sur un beat, ça rame, ça m'énerve. C'est Dieu qui m'inspire et m'élève haut. Protège des vrais, je m'occupe des fous. J'ai beaucoup de jaloux comme un défaut, mais j'ai flop de qualité, c'est mon.
I really like. He has a couple of other good songs too. So good job finding Liefka.
He has bars. I really like the way that he's able to put punch lines with a lot of Cameroonian context and makes it sound very good. And his lyrics is amazing. But even what most amazing is his producer, who is a Bamleke guy. He always says his name somewhere. I don't know if the name didn't pop up. But yeah, this combination of an Awusa guy with a Bamleke guy in Yaoundé, it just did something. I feel like those things play a bit of a role, and I can hear it a bit in the music, and yeah, that's my thing with this one.
I won't
So
say
what's
what
coming
I
up
want to say
next?
about Liefka, because I'm not giving you credit about. I'm not going to tell you anything about his songs because I'm going to give you more credit. We can go on mine next if Eunice's song. Eunice's song was next.
So what am I typing in here? Or is it in the chat already?
It's in the group chat.
Gotcha. Okay. Deal. It's also in French.
I thought we were playing Atem's on first.
Oh, okay. Wait.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
okay,
We're
just
here.
play.
Yeah. I mean, let's just get going. Which one? This one?
Akuma music.
Mon cœur est fragile, on ne casse pas, ne brise pas, je te prie. Reste comme ça, vous ne change pas, ne bouge pas.
Rapping on the beat.
Perfection, ton sourire me fait trembler, 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 trembler. A bon bon comme pour suivre. Yo, you bought Kimboti, bought Kimboti. Say you even know, say you go cure my grace. Hey, you this mommy water. Mamie, je t'en prie, no to me, pala pala. Comme un salopard, je suis ma tombée dedans. Oh, mon cœur est fragile.
That one,
Yeah, that one.
So dope. I think we've gotten it. Should
We got the point, yeah.
go to the next one?
Yes, Loco.
Running back to you. And this is what, 2 weeks old too?
Okay, so it's just an audio, yeah? Or do we have
Audio.
video for
He
that?
just dropped an album. Pretty
I'm
good
telling
album.
you. The
You listen to the whole thing this time.
Because of you, I did lose my mind, yeah. Because of you, I no sleep at night, oh, yeah. Ever since you came around my zone, because of you, I didn't lose my focus. Cause it's your vibe, catches my vibe, can we ride, yeah? You got my heartbeat, they running to you like God, yeah. Anytime when you need, you can call me. I'll be running to you like a firefighter, baby. Je suis ton pompier, ton qui a le feu. Ra, ta, 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 ra, ta, ta, ta.
Good one, man.
Do you know the person that produced the whole of this album?
Cool.
The same person that produced Elisha K. The same person that
Ah.
produces Green Nuit.
Is that the guy's tag? Is that the guy's tag?
I think he's a principal producer from Akumba Music.
Oh.
And he also produces King Luca that we just played right now. He also produces most of King Luca's songs. He produces 90% of Elisha K's album. And then he produced all of Loco's, like, I think
That
maybe
album is-
2 songs.
is
I think it
pretty
was
good.
all songs in this album. He produced it.
And
Wow.
speaking of Ben Decca, he has a song with Ben Decca in it too.
So
Oh, Loco?
this was the-
Yes, that album. So
All
So
right,
we're
that's
voting.
a
Is the
tight
name of the
one.
album.
So are we making the choices?
we're voting. We're voting.
Yeah, we
we're
already
voting.
voted. Have you voted at them?
I voted. I have my dry erase, my paddle board. I told you
We'll
that
get to your level.
I come ready.
We'll get to your level.
So, have you written anything on that board?
I have. Okay.
Huh?
We're waiting on you.
See that man, you don't already show answer.
Okay. Okay. My choose song now.
The way that you're celebrating your win is just like being prepared. So you don't have. She doesn't have a
She
number
was
two.
surprised. Yeah, she doesn't have number 2. She doesn't have a comeback.
My number 2 is fish. Choco.
Don't come and play I see you.
It's fish.
She said
Choco.
fish.
Fish, Choco. See, I got prepared. Fish, Choco.
Okay, fish Choco. Masa Choco is fine. It's with H.
You know the song?
Is it Nonjo?
No, Choco.
No.
Choco. This one is different. He's wearing a black robe.
With this no, Njo is with this guy. This one, alright.
You want to do some more thing, then go start to ask Choco. Then go ask Choco. Smart thing, then go send you for coding. My way, if you hell and I need jump food, he campaign from Bona Musa to Loco, but they be fool. Now he don't hold. One day, hot thing go better, and no go cause come for drink water. No feel it fight, that was the langua, they don't sour. Now who put the camera? I'm a road just for the they go not kata. Now we don't do down water. Nobody feed them nothing. I go put my weapons out to never fight another day.
Thank everybody for sitting by with us and going through all of these topics with us. We really appreciate it. Once again, this has been the Fireside Tribe podcast, and our goal was to sit together, and talk about Cameroonian music. We are here to unapologetically love Cameroonian music and to make sure that we leave it a step further than where we found it.